President's Trophy Race Handicap, 1600 metres, and a field of 7 runners heading to the start. Having its first start from a spell, a long spell at that. Here's Portland House. And Lukadat will have the outside. Light is on, we're set now. Race number 6. For the final time today, gates over there, away and racing, and they jumped in a fairly good line. Fast away was Flaming Arch, along with Turning Yellow from the inside gates. Quiet Lassie is up there. Just Corrupt's been snagged back to the fence in midfield place. So coming down towards the post on this first occasion, it's Turning Yellow showing the way and breaking away by a length and a half now on Flaming Arch in second. Quiet Lassie holds down third, Belasca is fourth, then Just Corrupt on the inside of Portland House, and Lukadat from the outside gate was snagged back to last. Heading out the straight, 1100 metres left to go, Turning Yellow by 2 lengths. Flaming Arch is second, Quiet Lassie is third, then followed by Just Corrupt in traffic. Now Belasca with the slow speed out in front has been allowed to stride up now and take up the second posse. So Belasca goes to second and now gives cover to Quiet Lassie in third. They'll followed by Portland House is off the speed. Just Corrupt's back to second last, and last of all is Lukadat. So heading down the back straight with around 600 left to go, it's Turning Yellow by a length. Racing in second is Belasca now, then followed by Flaming Arch box seating. Quiet Lassie is fourth, a length and a half to Portland House. Just Corrupt has got itself back to second last, and 2.5 last is Lukadat. Heading off the back, 600 left to travel. Still Turning Yellow leads. Creeping closer is Belasca. Quiet Lassie now being presented. Now Just Corrupt gets moving 3 and 4 wide, then followed by Flaming Arch back on the fence. Lukadat's tracking into it well as well. And last of all is Portland House. They're bunching. Belasca takes the lead for a fleeting moment as Quiet Lassie goes to head it. Then followed by Just Corrupt around the outside. It's Belasca turning first, has got something to offer. On the outside, trying to get it is Quiet Lassie, but here is Lukadat through the centre. Then Just Corrupt. Lukadat's flying through, and Lukadat goes on to score. Lukadat from Just Corrupt, and third was Quiet Lassie. Belasca was next, then Turning Yellow, and they were followed by, towards the end, one of the last, Flaming Arch and Portland House. The 2, Lukadat, has come from last, settled down to clear last. Was travelling well coming up to the home corner, just needed a run. Made its run on the inside of Just Corrupt, who took the turn a bit wide and has finished on strongly. And first up for a couple of months, a middle distance staying type, has been too strong over the 1600 metres fresh, and the 2 will go in the frame. So 2, 1 and 3, 2, 1 and 3. Fourth, number 7, Turning Yellow, 2, 1, 3 and 7. So look at that. Has been able to score. Win number 3 today from 15 starts. A relatively lightly raced 5-year-old whose previous 2 victories had been achieved at this same trip. So obviously has a definite liking for the 1600 metres, and well handled by Anthony Boyd, who from the wide gate was quite happy to drop him out to last, bided his time. Pace was even for most of the trip, and the horse has come with a well-timed run to take out the event in strong fashion. Just Corrupt also raced off the speed, was put into the race coming down towards the home corner, didn't have the same sprinters. Look at that. We'll have to settle with second, and Quiet Lassie, who sat fourth just off the pace, battled on fairly well, one of the mares of the race. Fourth across the line, number 7, Turning Yellow, who was the early leader and has still been relatively strong on the straight to get back fourth after being clearly headed for that placing at around the 200 metre mark. Now the margins and times, they'll come through.
Runners probably missed out at Woolamai, but we backed the winner and got the trifecta at Pakenham. So I think we've just scraped ahead for the day. And the top weight one, deja vu. And while I'm still talking, the hamburger stall has got too many hamburgers, so the special's going everywhere in there. So go and get a hamburger if you're hungry. $3 a hamburger, $1.50 a hot dog and 50 cents a dim sim. So go and get something to eat. If you're hungry, it's all going off on special there.
Runners now have returned after the Kent and Shirley and Son Contractors Trophy Race Handicap. Coming back is Lukadat, a 5-year-old grey gelding by Umatilla out of Esprit Royale. John Bennett and Anthony Boyd combining in the last race. Just Corrupt second, the one, a 5-year-old bay gelding by Sedic out of Nawala, Shay Eden and also Adam Bodie. And third, 3, Quiet Lassie. 8-year-old chestnut mare by Bite the Bullet out of Akamina, Peter Teleskevi and also Kate Harris.